Hey there crafters, today I am in my loofah arch here and I'm going to answer a question that I had and a lot of people have when they first start growing loofahs. How do you know when to pick and harvest your loofahs? Now if you read online you'll find lots of different opinions. Kind of the traditional opinion is that you want to let the loofah dry completely on the vine, go from this nice green color, go through the yellow phase and turn all the way brown. The skin will be dry and brittle, the inside will be hollow and dried out. That's kind of the traditional time to harvest loofahs. But you'll also read that some people harvest loofahs when they're yellow or when they're green, or they'll pull them down before frost. So let's start off by answering the overarching question of when can I harvest my loofah, and then I'll talk through different ways you can know that it's ready. So the most accurate answer of when can you harvest the loofah is once the fiber is fully developed, or at least once the fiber is developed enough. So when loofahs start growing, if you pluck them when they're small and you slice into them, they're gonna look like a cucumber. They're just gonna have fruity flesh, they'll have soft seeds, and you can even eat them at that stage, but there will be no sponge inside. Then as the loofah continues to grow and get larger, it begins to develop the sponge inside of it, and eventually the sponge grows all the way, the loofah says, okay, it's time to stop growing, and it starts to dry out. So with that knowledge of how loofahs grow, and with our answer of you can harvest the loofah once the fiber is developed enough, that kind of divides our loofah into two main sections. The first section is when it's growing and the sponge is not formed enough. You don't want to pick at this stage. So what are some signs we're still at this stage? If the loofah itself continues to get bigger, most likely the sponge is not developed enough. Another thing too is the amount of time that the gourd has been growing. So the amount of time it takes for a single loofah to fully develop and be ready to harvest can depend on a lot of factors, just on the specific plant, on things like location, weather, but in general I find that loofahs typically take around 2 months to be ready to harvest. At this stage, the loofah also remains green. So let's say you pick a loofah and you pick it too soon. When you peel the skin off and you look at what's inside, you're going to find lots and lots of mush, and you might even find some sponge fiber, but the really important thing to note is how strong is that fiber. So with these loofahs here, they fell and snapped open, so I had to harvest them, but you can see that when I snap them, the whole entire loofah snaps right apart. There's some sponge developed in there, but the sponge is weak and it breaks apart very easily. This loofah here that was fully mature when I harvested it, I'm pulling on it with a good bit of force and it's not tearing. So that's a really simple test to determine if the sponge is developed enough. Now the downside is you're not able to do that test unless you actually harvest the loofah. And if you harvest it too soon, sorry, that loofah is a loss. So now let's talk about when the loofah is actually ready to be harvested. So I like to break it up into 3 different stages. The first stage is when it's green, second stage is when it's yellow, third stage is when it's brown and dried out all the way. So let's talk about the final stage when the loofah has dried completely on the vine, the skin is brown and brittle, the loofah will feel very, very light, and it will sound kind of hollow. You might even be able to shake it and hear the seeds rattling. And it might look a little something like this. The skin is dried out, everything's soft. When I squeeze the skin, it snaps and it's brittle. And if we look inside, there's a fully developed sponge in there. Now, what's great about harvesting them when they're brown and fully dried out is you know for sure the loofah's fully developed. There's no guesswork of maybe I'm gonna get a sponge, maybe I won't. You're gonna know for sure that this is fully developed. Another thing too is they're very easy to process. You can snap the bottom off and just shake the seeds out. And at this stage, you should have dark, fully mature seeds. And as you can see, the sponge is hollow. There's none of that gourd flesh and gunk and just mushy stuff in there. It's dried up. However, there are some flaws with harvesting at this stage, especially if you live somewhere like I do that's very humid. So sometimes what happens is when the skin starts to dry out and go brown, the loofah isn't actually drying, it's starting to rot and starting to mold. When this happens, the rot and mold on the inside can actually eat through the sponge fiber, and the sponge will tear apart when you do kind of the pull test, and you won't be able to keep it. Another potential problem with letting them dry out to this stage is you can also get some discoloration. I think what happens is it's basically an oxidation process. You know how if you take an apple, you slice it up and you leave the slices sitting out, it'll quickly turn brown and mushy. Same kind of thing happens to the loofahs if there's still flesh inside here. So if the flesh dried all the way, you're good. If you still have a little bit of flesh and gunk of the gourd in here, if it starts to dry and say the skin cracks, well then oxygen gets in and that can cause that flesh to start to oxidize, change color, and in the process it'll kind of stain the color of the sponge. Now those stains really aren't a big deal. They just mainly look ugly. But even if your loofah is discolored or darker brown, it can still be perfectly usable. And if you really want to, you could do something like bleach the sponge and make it look nice and consistent colored and pretty, but that's totally optional. Another stage you can harvest loofah at and still get a usable sponge is when it's green, but the sponge has fully developed. The advantages of harvesting a sponge while the gourd is still green are that you're likely to get a more consistent, lighter colored sponge. It'll look really pretty, and typically they're a little softer at this stage. I had to harvest some of my loofahs green last year, and the sponge in those ones are really nice and soft, and I can even use them as like a face scrub, and they're not too rough for my skin. However, there are some drawbacks to harvesting the loofah while it's green. The first of those is kind of the big one. How do you know if it's actually ready if it's still green? Some ways to tell is the loofah will be a little bit squishy. So this loofah here, when I squeeze it, it doesn't budge at all when I squeeze the skin. The sponge inside probably isn't developed enough. In addition to the skin being softer, the loofah will feel a little lighter and kind of have a hollow feel. Another thing too is you can actually listen if when you squeeze the skin and it moves, you can listen to see, does it sound like the fibers separating from the skin? It'll sound almost like pulling apart Velcro. And if you hear that sound, that means the sponge is probably developed enough. Another disadvantage of harvesting green is that you have to clean out all the gunk inside. So this loofah here that I'm hosing down, there is a ton of gunk inside. Processing can take so long and use so much water. And if you're harvesting once the weather is cool, this is not fun to do in 45-degree weather. However, despite these drawbacks, you may find that you have a freeze coming or your plants are dying and you have to harvest them green. If you find yourself in that situation like I did last year, don't freak out. You're probably still going to get some usable and very nice, very pretty looking loofahs from those green gourds. One other thing I forgot to mention is when you harvest them green, I find the skins are a lot easier to peel because they're soft versus when you peel them when they're brown, because when they're brown, the skin is brittle and hard and it takes a lot of effort to peel it off. So that's another advantage of harvesting green. The final stage I want to talk about is the stage that I call when they're yellow. They might look a little something like this. This one's still pretty green, but you can see that it's lighter in color to these other ones. This loofah here you can see is turning yellow, but they'll even turn like a bright banana yellow. At this stage, they're a lot lighter than they are when they're still green. The skin is soft. You can see that I can squeeze it and it gives a lot. Also, as I'm squeezing it, I'm listening and I can hear the sound, well, I hear an airplane going by right now, but I hear the sound of the skin separating from the fiber. It sounds almost crunchy or like kind of Velcro pulling apart. Now, this is my favorite stage to harvest them at because you kind of get the best of both worlds. The skin is soft and easy to peel like when it's green, and you get a nice consistent colored sponge that hasn't discolored at all. But you also get the advantages of peeling when they're dried out because most of the gunk is dried away, there's a lot less of it to rinse out, and they're pretty easy to clean with just a hose. One other thing to consider at all three of these stages is the seeds. When you harvest them after they fully dried out on the vine, the seeds should be fully mature and you can plant them next year to get a lot more loofahs. When they're yellow, I usually find that the seeds are viable as well. And in my experience, a lot of my green loofahs also had viable seeds, but a few of them did not. So keep that in mind if you want to make sure you have good seeds for the next year. So now that we've gone over everything, the two main stages of before the fiber is developed and after it's developed, and then those three stages once the fiber is developed, when it's green, then yellow, then brown. Now that we have an understanding of that, you might be wondering, when should you harvest your loofahs if this is your first year growing? Here's what I would recommend. Your first loofah that forms, I would let that go all the way brown. Leave it on the vine as long as possible until it's very lightweight, hollow, the skin's dry and brittle, and then harvest that one. Then with your second loofah that appears, let that one get to a yellow stage, where the loofah is yellow, the skin is soft, when you squeeze it, it gives, it feels light and hollow, and harvest one at the yellow stage. And then lastly, harvest one at the green stage right before it turns towards that yellow stage. By harvesting a loofah at each of the three stages, you're gonna find out which process you like the best, and there's really not a right or wrong way with this. As long as the sponge is developed, you can harvest whenever you want. The first times I grew loofah, that's what I had to do because I read so much online that seemed conflicting, but really what it is that people have different opinions on what they prefer. And so by harvesting a loofah at each of those three fully mature phases, I was able to discover that I like the yellow stage the best, that kind of in between best of both worlds stage. Before I wrap up the video, I do want to stress one thing. The three colors are not a hard and fast rule. They're mostly just an easy guideline to make harvesting loofahs for the first time more approachable. Before harvesting any loofah, be sure to check the other factors that I mentioned in the video. So let's say that you discover you like the yellow stage the best. Don't just immediately pick your loofahs the second they turn yellow. Be sure to pay attention to other things like how heavy does the loofah feel? Is the skin separating from the sponge? Does it feel lighter? Take all of the signs into consideration attention, and don't go only on the color. The color is just an easy way to differentiate those 3 different stages, and it provides a pretty good guide. And the good news is, after paying attention to those different signs and harvesting a few loofah, you'll easily be able to tell when loofahs are ready to be harvested at your preferred stage. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you have any other questions. There's probably a few things I didn't mention. I probably had text popping up covering some of the things I didn't talk about. But if you enjoyed the video, I'd love for you to subscribe to my channel and leave a comment down below if you're growing loofahs. They're a lot of fun to grow, and I hope you enjoy growing them. But thanks for watching.